How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be talking about a science fiction series I really love. Today we're going to be talking about all the Alien movies. I have all of them in this box, and there's also a few things off in the wings that we're going to be taking a look at. So this is going to be taking a look at the physical media as well as doing little mini reviews for each of these movies. But I have to say right off the bat, Alien is one of my favorite franchises. I have the films here, and I really like them, but there's also, like, the comics from Dark Horse are really good, and I've been reading through a bunch of those, and I really do like this world, and I've been really wanting to do this complete collection for a while. So without further ado, Alien Complete Blu-ray Collection and Series Review. And first off, I want to show this really cool and super shiny. It's extra shiny for you guys on the video because of just the way the light's hitting that. But wow, that looks really cool on video. And just ignore this slight sticker remnant. But anyway, this is the Alien Anthology Blu-ray set. So this has the first 4 movies. I think there's a modern set that includes a few more, but flip it to the back and we can see this has Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. And we go ahead and slide this part out of the slipcase. Alien Anthology, going down this big alien tunnel. Spine of the book there. 20th Century Fox, Blu-ray, and then more down the tunnel. So I think if you open that up, it's a big image there. So that's cool that it connects. But anyway, Alien Anthology, and then a little blurb. And then we get the first Alien movie here, and they have all their discs tucked inside. So they're not necessarily the easiest to get out, but you can pop them in and out not too hard. But I know some people don't like this format of, wedging the disc in there, but it's fine. It saves space, and it looks really nice. These double spreads with a blurb, director, and some screenshots from the movie. But the first Alien, really good. A ship that was mining deep in space gets a distress call. They investigate it. It's a super old spaceship, and there's an alien egg on the inside that grabs onto one of the crew members' faces. They bring it back aboard their ship, and it turns into a haunted house in space. This is a really great movie. I would put it in both top 10 sci-fi films of all time and top 10 horror movies of all time. I love it. I've seen it several times. It is really cool, and the creature, the arts with this, they did a cool thing. The alien creature was inspired by artist H.R. Giger, who then they hired to have him do work on the movie. So they had Giger doing the aliens, and then they had a French comic artist Moebius. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that, but he's a really cool comic book artist, and they had him doing the human stuff. So they had one artist for the aliens and one artist for the humans. So both are really great, fresh, fleshed out looks, but they both look very different, and it is a really cool thing. And really, Scott, great job. Also would do Blade Runner. Love that movie as well. So that's really cool. And then here you get the space jockey, or as we now call him, an engineer. And this is the captain of the abandoned spaceship and his strange apparatus he uses to drive it. Then we have Aliens from James Cameron, who also did Terminator. And Aliens, you see, instead of Alien 2, you put an S on the end of it. And this time Ripley from the first movie, they get her to go and fight a bunch of aliens, so not just one, and it turns into this army, and you of course get their leader, the Alien Queen. A really fun action movie. Cameron does great work. The thing is, I'm much more of a horror geek than an action geek, so I don't wind up watching this nearly as often. I still really do like it. That being said, I'm a bigger fan of the first, but I know several people that like the second better, and that's just more horror preferences. So I like horror movies. I watch the first, but I still really do dig this one. And I get if you say this is better, I get that. There's Ripley in her power loader fighting the alien queen. A great set there. Up next, Alien 3, or as some people call it by the Rays 3, Alien Cubed, which I don't think it's supposed to be. 3 times the Terror, and this one is directed by David Fincher. And these next two movies, Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection, this is where some fans start to have problems with the franchise, and I totally get it. Alien 3, you think Fincher, oh, this is going to be great, but there's massive production problems with this movie. But basically, the crew from Aliens crashes onto a prison planet where more aliens show up. Well, actually, only one alien. And they, have to survive with these prisoners. Quite unfortunately, a few key characters from Aliens are just mercilessly killed off screen at the beginning of this movie, and a lot of people found that disrespectful, and yeah, it was just a sucky beginning that made it hard to enjoy the rest of this movie. And as people have pointed out, this movie may not be as bad as people give it credit for, but because you start off on a bad foot, you start off on a bad foot, and that's just the way it is. And it's not terrible, it's overly serious and not as good as the first two. It's alright, but yeah, just that opening at the beginning really did kill the mood. And there's Ripley with the broken glass. And then Alien Resurrection. Now, I find that between Resurrection and 3, it's like, pick your type of bad movie. Do you want your overly serious bad movie, or do you want your dumb, stupid popcorn flick bad movie? I tend to choose popcorn flicks when I pick my bad movies. Dumb fun, directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet. I'm not 100% sure if I'm pronouncing that. A French director. And it is some people from the first movie, the Wayland scientists trying to get the Queen Alien because they want to use it as a weapon, and wacky stuff with a new alien at the end of this. Overall, kind of stupid, but it's fun in that way, so I can't give it too much fault. Dumb, fun movie, not great, but if you just want to see an alien tear stuff up, it's fine. There's the Alien Underwater. I do love these art spreads here. And then you get Making the Alien Anthology and the Alien Anthology Archive. So 2 whole Blu-rays of bonus features at the end of this set. That is really good to get all that. There's the credit page and the little book there at the end, which will have a little bit about the movies there. And what else is in here? I think there's like a ticket to... What is this? Oh, that's the paper from the back of the Blu-ray. Okay. But anyway, Alien Anthology. I really love this set, but there are 3 more movies to talk about when you talk about Alien. And let's go ahead and dive right into Alien versus Predator, the double feature. So you got Alien versus Predator and Alien versus Predator Requiem. So basically, you have in Predator 2, there was a alien skull that one of the Predators had, which is the first hint that these two universes were connected. And ever since then, fans wanted there to be a movie where the alien and Predator fought each other, which we all, of course, really did want. Alien versus Predator, they put part 2 on the wrong... I like it when they're in order. But anyway, I'll switch those off camera. Alien versus Predator, the 2 fight in this big ice pyramid. And then Alien versus Predator Requiem, it's in a neighborhood on Earth in the present, which is weird. It's something fans had kind of wanted to see, but not the cool space setting that we maybe wanted. And like with Alien 4, I do think these are just kind of dumb, fun popcorn movies. I didn't hate Requiem near as much as everyone else does, but I know it's not a great film. But hey, if you want dumb, fun Alien fights Predator, they're not terrible, but I mean, man, when you compare it to where the first Alien was, it's like, yeah, this franchise has had better movies, but you know, it is what it is. If you really want to see it, you got it here. And this also pulls something I kind of don't like. Disc 1. You see, this is from, they make a Blu-ray with multiple discs, and then when you get the 1-disc edition of this movie, they keep the disc 1 on there. Anyway. So Alien vs. Predator. Not great, but hey, might as well watch it. Now, you want to go from all those last 3 dumb, fun popcorn movies to something super serious. Ridley Scott returning to the director's chair for Prometheus. It's an Alien universe movie, but I don't think there's any technical xenomorphs in it. There's very similar aliens. It primarily focuses on the engineers. This is about scientists who go into deep space to find the aliens that they suspect engineered life on Earth. So, to me, kind of a History Channel at 3 a.m. type of a deal. But it is beautiful to look at. That's the thing I first want to say with this movie. It's a very beautiful looking movie, and he gets really deep into these themes. But when you talk about a man going to meet his maker, I felt that was done way better when Ridley Scott did Blade Runner. But a very beautiful looking movie. The plot, not the best. And the characters, like the only character I really cared about in this movie was David the android. So it is lacking in that department, but it's still a nice movie. I like it enough. But, and the big thing too is it doesn't, you think if this is a prologue to Alien that it would tie in neatly, and you think, okay, everybody's going to go to their alien places, and then we're going to dive right into that. But nope, they don't connect it neatly at the end to Alien, so was a little upset by that. But anyway, a good enough movie. There's going to take the digital code out, even though I'm not going to use it. There's the disc right there. But overall, fun enough, and better than a lot of the Alien sequels. So good enough, but far from perfect. I do want to say though, I actually just read the Dan O'Bannon original screenplay, the graphic novel from Dark Horse, and there's a few moments that they took out from the original screenplay that they did put in here, you know. And it was kind of interesting to see that. Not a whole lot, but like, you know, the auto doc. And I'll bring that up. I'll do a review for that comic. But anyway, up next, we have the latest one, Alien Covenant. Again, we still have Ridley Scott here. And they have the Alien title because fans wanted more Alien, and I get that. So this is a sequel to Prometheus, although it doesn't connect as deeply. You do, it is better to see Prometheus, but it's not Prometheus 2, you know? But anyway, again, a ship full of people. They have a bunch of frozen people in the back. They're going to go colonize a planet. They get a distress call, and even though it's not a good idea, they go and investigate that, and again encounter the aliens and the events of Prometheus. And again, if you want to talk about continuity, this also doesn't tie things up and go into Alien, and I do have a few questions about the Alien continuity after watching this movie, and it does contradict a few things, and especially with the AVP world, and I have to figure out in my head canon what exactly is going on. I think the deal is, though, they probably wanted a third movie in this sort of prequel trilogy to connect it over to Alien, but it doesn't sound like they're going to get that. Alien TV show, they say, is coming next, which I'll watch it. Hopefully it's hopefully it's good. I really am curious. It's one of the shows I'm looking forward to the most. But Alien Covenant there. This is the DVD, and then on the other side, with the alien looking at you, Alien Covenant on Blu-ray. So I do like the different disc art, the alien standing there and the alien looking at you. But yeah, this also, I think there's just too many, first of all, risking a whole colonization, a whole bunch of people frozen in sleep just to investigate something. A bad call right at the beginning, but there are several decisions from characters in this movie that aren't the best, and you could argue, oh, they didn't know better, but it's kind of frustrating to watch some of the decisions in Covenant. I don't think it's a terrible film, but yeah, it's one of the not as good ones. But anyway, that's a look at the Alien series right there. I should do the Predator sometime, huh? And I also want to do Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But I do like taking a look at each of these movies and doing little brief thoughts. I do want to give each one of these movies an individual review sometime in the future. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to rewatching Alien sometime again really soon and putting up a video on that. I've seen Alien a bunch of times, and man, it's it's a great one. But anyway, I've probably rambled a little bit. To everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You really are helping me, helping the channel. You're helping me out. So thank you. If you guys like horror movies, I do primarily horror movies on here, so stick around to look at some other stuff. I'm sure you'll find something else you'll like. And I'll put a relevant playlist on the bottom. It might be my playlist of other complete series reviews, so you can see I think I did Cube the complete series, Child's Play the complete series, Return to the Living Dead the complete series, another O'Bannon started series. But anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Relevant playlist on the bottom. Have a good day.